Splatoon! What's going on with you? Oh, I need to turn on my little scent maker.
Guess what? Brought you a present from your good friend Freddy.
Is that so?
Only if you promise to fix your carriage and take better care of your chocobos.
Well, twist my arm, why don't you? All right, little lady. It's a deal.
Good. In that case, no time like the present.
Whew. Good as new. Oh, I gotta say, that old dog really outdid himself this time. Hell of a job. Don't think my character's ever looked even half this good. Appreciate it, kids. I could finally get the business back up and running again.
That's great. But before we head out, I just want to ask one more thing. If we hadn't shown up, would you have even tried to give your birds a better life?
Maybe.
I see. But I get it. Shinra's a big company, and what they say goes. I can't blame you for being too scared to fight back.
Hey, I ain't scared of those sons of bitches. Not one bit.
Oh? Then why'd you shut down the business?
It's like I told you, my carriage broke. And getting the parts to fix it sounded like a real hassle, So there you have it. I just let it go.
How responsible.
Okay, fine. I shouldn't have been so quick to throw in the towel. You happy? Starting today, I'm giving this job my all. I'll stock up on parts so I can keep the carriage moving, and make sure my birds never get bored again.
You hear that? Then the deal is sealed.
You're quite the businesswoman yourself, ain't she?
I flew right on over here when I heard Gabe was back in business. If you're in the market for a ride, Gabe's Chocobos will get you where you need to go lickety-split. Another time.
They're nothing.
So it's my turn? This one's for you! Get him! I keep my sorry, but I gotta. That's it! Here he comes! We'll make it quick. Not bad, but not my best.
You're dead. Sorry.
This wouldn't work out. So all of this is Junon?
Everything above us. Below is under Junon.
Little more than an impoverished fishing village.
Vegas. Shinra's always gotta have someone to stomp on. It's their friggin' MO.
One moment. Welcome to Under Junon, our sunless oasis. My name is Rhonda. I'm the mayor and sheriff around these parts.
What?
Avalanche, huh?
That depends on who's asking.
A woman who could turn you in. And be 100 grand richer for it.
Well, you know what they say. Can't take it with you.
And Aerith to boot, huh? That's another $500,000 on top.
$500,000?
Down here, though, we know when to turn a blind eye. Consider our lips sealed.
Sorry, but I call bullshit.
Well, I don't think you would if you knew even half of what my town's been through. You don't like it? Leave. But over there, there's a quiet little inn where everyone's welcome.
Any guys in black robes pass through?
Not that I saw. Did see some black suits, though. 2 guys and a girl. Looked pretty tough.
Well, well.
They made a beeline right for the elevator.
Now we're talking.
No, don't even think about it. In case it isn't obvious, upstairs is Shinra turf. And the same goes for the elevator as well. Don't ask me what, but the company's got something big planned up there, and security is tight. You start anything at all, and there will be consequences.
Don't care what she said. There's gotta be black robes around here somewhere, so how are we gonna find them?
That would depend on where they are headed. If they mean to continue west, there are only two ways off this continent. By sea or by air.
Right. Might want to ask around town then. Locals will know routes not on the map. May have even seen stragglers pass through. Or got boats for rent or something.
How about we meet at the inn when we're done?
Sounds good. And remember, low profile.
Come and visit under Junon, where the water's Mako green.
Hello there. Inspiring, isn't it? The view. I'm Snaps, by the way. Shutterbug and card-carrying member of the Association of Photography Aficionados. Mind if I get a shot of you? For posterity. Pretty as a picture. You got what it takes to be in front of the camera. But what about behind it? So, apparently there's a rather scenic spot not far from here. Thing is, this terrain's a bit perilous. At least for your average photog like me, but maybe not for you. If you find the spot, take a moment to appreciate it. Try to view it as a professional photographer might.
Who do you think will get lights first? Me or you? Want to make a bet?
Have you met Priscilla yet? You'll know her when you see her. She's such a special girl.
Where do they keep the smutty stuff?
Hey there, looking to augment your folios? Well, hope you found what you needed.
So they don't have comics? Many years ago, this stretch of ocean was home to the Republic of Junon's capital, a floating city built atop a fleet of interconnected ships. Now, that once proud metropolis is mere flotsam, courtesy of Shinra. In its place, the company built a new, unsinkable city of steel to stand as a warning to any who might dare to oppose them. Or so I was taught. Many years ago, this stretch of ocean was a floating city built atop a fleet of
Oil, coal, wind. The Republic of Junon had no shortage of ways.
Hey, you see that trio that took the elevator up top? Had to be Turks. Those suits are unmistakable. Wonder what brought them here.
Whatever it is, I'm sure it'll bring Avalanche too. Then all hell's gonna break loose.
Hey there, mister. Are you looking for someone to play Queen's Blood with? We'd be more than happy to go a round or two with you.
I'm Devin, the younger brother.
And I'm Darren, the older one.
And together, we're the Double D Duo, a team of twins who love Queen's Blood.
You'll face my little brother here first. If you win, then I'll take you on. 2 for the price of 1. Sweet deal, right?
Speaking of prices, if you lose against either of us, you gotta fork over 3 gil.
Not bad. But next, you gotta beat me. Don't worry, Devin. I promise I'll avenge you.
Oh, fuck. Dude, I forgot I was yelling at my kids earlier. You mean porn?
Aw, I can't believe we lost. You're better at this than I thought.
Hold up. Does this mean we don't get our 3 gil?
No, he totally still owes us. I'm pretty sure the deal was if we lost, we got 3 gil. Isn't that right? I'm just kidding. You may have beaten us this time, but we'll get that 3 gil from you yet. So if you're ever in the mood, come back and play.
I mean, pretty soon, porn and OnlyFans, with the advent of AI, they're not even going to have an industry.
Chocobo Express!
Word around town is Shinra's holding some kind of big event up top. Wonder what?
There's already a guy that's, he's created a fake image of a woman using AI, and he's putting her on OnlyFans, and he's making a shit ton of money from it. And he's stealing basically a bunch of jobs from OnlyFans girls.
The lack of sunlight, but not me. I like it this way, though I'd never tell them that, of course. Word around town is Shinra's holding some kind of big event. Wonder what? Okay, where was I?
We're recruiting for... Elevators are only way up, but Rhonda won't thank us if we storm it. She wasn't kidding when she said it was well guarded. Got any other ideas? Elevators are only way up. We should have never let them build a reactor in our waters.
Some fishing village this is ain't even allowed to take a rowboat out. Shinra's saying it's only a temporary prohibition, but people gotta eat. Anyway, short of stealing a boat and causing a scene, both us and our black-robed friends are SOL. Waters here used to be teeming with fish, practically jump into your boat, way people tell it. But ever since the offshore reactor came online, only things caught in the nets are monsters, and I ain't talking tuna. Shinra just couldn't help themselves. Had to go and poison.
Oh man, it is cold in my house, dude. It's like
some fishing village this is. Shinra's saying it's short of stealing a boat and causing.
It's like 35 degrees in my house right now, dude.
Friends are SOL.
No, I don't know if it's that cold. Damn, dude, it is cold. I didn't want to start a fire because I don't want to waste the firewood. I'm gonna go to bed here in like a half an hour.
Not every day we bring in this many fish. Hope tomorrow's haul is
just as good.
I see that you've made your way to Underju. This town is quite reminiscent of the Midgar Undercity, isn't it? The severe...
Dude, Elon's doing big fucking things, man.
Go on!
Deal with that.
Here goes! Bring it! Get
Yeah, what the fuck? I can't even... I don't understand why I can't even fuck with these dudes yet. I'm gonna have to do all these tomorrow. I don't have the time to do them tonight. I'll check out around the village tonight.
Analyzing one's failures can prove instructive.
Ooh, lightning and wind. Yeah. That's going on Cloud right now.
I hope you won't mind my mentioning, but I've observed that World Intel collection is stalled of late.
Where is that lightning and wind? Wait, I don't have healing. Okay, so where'd my lightning and wind go? Lightning and wind. Yeah! Yeah!
I'm certain, however, a veteran mercenary like you would never...
Wait, you want to buy something? Here? Okay. Come back again, please?
Here you go.
Hello, hello, hello!
Okay, I'm gonna have to buy one of those for Barrett. It's because Western media is being fucking stupid right now. And it pisses me off because I don't know who the fuck in their right mind thought it would be cool to get a bunch of young kids to cut their fucking nuts off. And me, like, for a long time, dude, feminist organizations used to slam the Nation of Islam because of the genital mutilation on women, right? I don't have a say-so in it because it's not my culture and it's not my religion. So I can't be like, oh, that's inhumane or not, because it's not my fucking religion. It's not a religion I practice. It's not a religion I understand. It's not a religion that I've studied. So I have would I do it to my kids? Absolutely not. But do I have any right to criticize what they do in their religion? Absolutely not. But these feminist organizations used to slam the Nation of Islam for mutilating women's vaginas. Like 15 years ago, this was happening, right? Then all of a sudden, they do. Fuck, I don't know. Everything is just so fucking ass backwards now. Now a 6-year-old can't sign up for the military. They can't vote. They can't buy a gun. They can't get a tattoo. They can't get a piercing. They can't even get a fucking library card. They can't even get a 6-year-old cannot even get a library card without parental consent. But they can walk into a doctor's office and say, I feel like this, please remove my testicles. What the fuck?
So they don't have comics?
Like, Western media is so, that's why I don't watch the news at all anymore. I don't watch Fox News. I don't watch CNN. I don't watch NBC, CNBC, MSNBC. I don't watch any of that fucking shit anymore because they are all fucking liars. All of them. Every single fucking one of them. I don't give a fuck. Conservative, Democrat, Republican, fucking liberal, any of those fucking news sites are all fucking garbage and trash, and they've all got some agenda that they're trying to fucking line up. All of them. None of them give a fuck about us as a people. And that goes with any and every fucking government, dude. Because right now, the main narrative, especially like in America and Canada, is, oh, fuck these countries. They're so horrible. They're extremely horrible. Oh my god, look how horrible they are. But I'm like, are gay people being handcuffed and thrown off of buildings? No. You know what I mean? Can women vote? Yeah. Can women vote without having served in the military and putting their life on the line and go to war? Yeah. 90% of the world up until about 100 years ago, you had to serve in the military to vote. You had to fucking go to war to earn the right to vote. And that was only in the parts of the world that allowed you to vote. Most places that had like monarchies and oligarchies and like socialist and communist nations and shit, you did not get to fucking vote. But you got these people slamming the Western world and shit, and it's like, I get sick of fucking hearing it, dude. I get so sick of hearing it. Like in China right now, the Uyghurs are being fucking slaughtered left and right. You know, we got fucking Christians getting murdered all over the fucking world. We got Muslims getting murdered all over the fucking world. In a lot of Middle Eastern countries, we've got homosexuals being fucking brutally murdered. And it gets old, man. It gets old. Anytime you turn on the fucking TV and you hear this garbage being spewed out. Some fat, disgusting, vegan, hamburger-inhaling, blue-haired piece of cocksucking shit. Just, I'm oppressed. I'm oppressed. I'm oppressed. Shut the fuck up. Go fucking hop on a treadmill.
Try the smoked seafood.
And that's what it is. Every single time you turn it on, it's some overweight, obese, blue-haired, fucking 50 million earrings in one ear and a big old bull ring in their fucking nose, claiming to be fucking half cat, half dog. And they demand that they get the shit in litter boxes in their fucking classroom, trying to tell the rest of the fucking world what they're doing wrong. Like, fuck off. Fuck off. I had some stupid piece of shit like a week ago tell me my son started throwing, my 2-year-old started throwing a temper tantrum in the store. Fucking threw a mean-ass temper tantrum, you know what 2-year-olds do. That's why they call it the fucking terrible twos. And I told him, I don't give a shit, scream and cry. You ain't getting what you want. I said, I don't care. I said it just like that. I don't give a shit. I'm not buying that for you because you're gonna throw a temper tantrum. And some lady had the balls to tell me I was a horrible parent because I didn't give in to my 2-year-old throwing temper tantrums.
Special delivery coming in.
And I was like, you're goddamn fucking right, because I am the parent. I am the parent. These children are not my fucking contemporaries. They're my children. And it is my job to ensure that they go out into a world that does not give a fuck about them and they are strong enough to survive. I don't discipline my kids like that. I don't give a fuck. Cool. Your kid's probably gonna be on fucking welfare with 5 cats then. Get the fuck away from me.
Quality harpoon.
And that's exactly what it is too. It's people that don't have shit going on in their own lives, or they feel dissatisfied with their own life because they feel inadequate in some way, shape, or form, so they have to project that outward and force other people to do what they want to do because it's the only type of control that they have over anything in their fucking life. Well, the thing that gets me right now is, like, if you're a consenting adult and you're performing an activity with another consenting adult, I don't care. Do not care. That's why I love the country that I live in. None of my fucking business. It does not concern me. I'm an ex-heroin addict. I don't really have room to criticize people for anything that they do.
Only so many ways you can catch fish, and I'm running out of ideas.
But when you start telling me that my daughter has to go to school and because we've dealt with this recently, my daughter has to be fearful of going to the bathroom because some boy put on a dress and claimed to be the opposite sex and was peeking under the stalls at the doors, and the school did nothing about it. They even told us, because this had been going on for a while, they even told us they wanted to do something about it, but they couldn't out of fear of repercussion. This boy, and he even admitted it later on, that's why I'm saying this boy, because he even admitted to him pulling the wool over well, not really pulling the wool over, but he even admitted to fucking lying about it, that he was pretending to be a girl so he could do these things. But he was going around groping girls my daughter's age, including my daughter, you know, smacking their butts, pinching their butts, putting his hands on their chest, stuff like that. He was going into the girls' bathroom and peeking under the doors and all that. And my daughter and her friends had to go to school with that shit.
Try the smoked seafood. You won't regret it.
But if I were to say something like that, no, because there's nothing they can do. By the time
Bring in this many fish. Hope tomorrow's haul is just as good.
By the time everything was all said and done, at that point in time, it was all speculation and he said, she said. You know what I mean? There was no proof. There was no like cameras and all that shit. And I have to admit, I live in a pretty conservative area, just because I live up in the mountains. Even the more left-leaning people are still pretty conservative. Just, I don't know what happens. It's like, you move up to the mountains, and I don't care how non-conservative you are, the conservative starts to come out. And I think it has to do with because you're packing your own resources, and you're, you know, it has something to do with being away from larger groups of people, I can tell you that. Because I used to be extremely liberal when I was younger. Like, extremely liberal. I had fucking hot pink fucking spikes in my hair with like a black tint to them. I had piercing. It looked like I got hit in the face with a toolbox. I had piercings all over my face. I used to wear jet black clothes all the time. I was like, legalize drugs and fuck the police, you know, that was me. Straight fucking punk rock. But then I got older and I had kids, and I started to pull back on some of that shit because I like, shit changes when you have kids. But even then, if I say something stupid like, I believe that we should decriminalize all drugs. I'm sick and tired of taxes and resources being spent on this war on drugs, and it's not changing anything. People are going to do drugs. There's no stopping it. There is absolutely no stopping it. There's nothing that you can do about it. If anything, I think that the money that we're spending on this war against drugs should be going into recovery facilities and detox centers and the development of medications to help people withdraw off of hard narcotics safely, like barbiturates, opioids, and alcohol, because you can actually die from going through withdrawals, especially alcohol and barbiturates. It's very common that if you don't get professional treatment, you will die just stopping the drug. Or even alcohol. If you drink enough alcohol for an extended period of time, if you just stop cold turkey, there's like a 50% chance you'll die. Same thing with our veterans. Today, we were in a city today, and there were homeless veterans lining the fucking street. Homeless veterans. These men that have signed up and fought and helped defend our nation are sleeping in fucking tents on the side of the road. Meanwhile, we have fucking people pouring in from all over the world that are here just collecting all these benefits and sending the money back home to where their fucking family is. I gotta stop. I'm gonna get in fucking trouble. Dude, seeing that shit today just drove me fucking insane. That is one thing, in any fucking nation, I don't care what nation you go to. I don't care if you're in India, if you're in Pakistan, if you're in fucking China, if you're in Canada, Mexico, Uzbekistan, Kyrgyzstan. I don't give a fuck where you're at. That is one thing you should not see, is a homeless military man sleeping in a tent on the side of the fucking road, dude. That is just disgusting to me that any nation ever would have fucking allow that. Now, if the person wants to live like that, so be it. Fine, whatever. That's their choice. That's their freedom. They've earned it. Fuck them. They don't trust. I mean, not fuck them. Fuck the people trying to force shit on them. But a lot of these people don't want to go to a fucking homeless shelter and have all their shit stolen by some fucking crackhead named Jimmy itching his balls in the bed next to him because he's got fucking crabs, lice, hep C, and herpes. And he needs his next fix. So this homeless veteran goes to his fucking job or whatever and comes back and finds all his shit stolen and Jimmy bleeding from his arm. And that does happen. I've been to many homeless shelters in my life as a younger man. And that shit happens far more than you think it does.
I love watching that dolphin splash around in the cove.
I don't know, it's... I was watching a YouTube short today on the way, because we went to go see my family and shit for my birthday, and you know, my grandma's getting ready to check out, so I went to go spend some time with her for my birthday. And I was watching this YouTube short, and it was a bunch of clips from TikToks of people. I escaped America. I escaped America. Shut the fuck up. Shut up. Get the fuck out of here with that shit. I'm not saying America is a perfect fucking nation. I am not. America's got a lot of dark shit in its past. A lot. The Tuskegee experiments, that's a fucked up thing. And it's disgusting to think that we ever did something like that. A lot of the genocide that we did with the Indians, you know, like how Jews, Italians, and Irish people, this is something that gets glossed over a lot too. I'm Italian. My great-grandma, my great-grandpa came to this country during World War I, fleeing Mussolini. Like, my great-grandma told me stories of, because she was like 11. Or no, my great-grandpa was 11. I think she was 8. They came at separate times. I think they ended up meeting in Chicago, and then they got married in Chicago, and then they eventually moved to like Washington State or something later on in their life. But my great-grandpa died when I was 2, but my great-grandma was telling me stories about when she first came over here, that it was a fucking madhouse. In fact, my great-grandpa had to actually change the spelling of their last name to make it sound more French, because Italians were heavily persecuted. They were being beaten to death in the streets and left for dead because of all the shit going on in World War I, and how World War II, like, we had a lot of tensions with Italy at the time, and Mussolini was not a liked person. So because Mussolini was a fucking dickhead, people hated Italians. It's the same thing that happens with Germans. Everybody thinks that Germans are all fucking Adolf Hitler walking around saluting and shit. Most Germans didn't even want anything to fucking do with him. They were just afraid to say anything because he would do shit like throw them in a fucking gas chamber and then burn them alive. Same thing with Joseph Stalin. Most people did not support Joseph Stalin. They were just fucking scared to death of him. His daughter, the first time his daughter went out on a date, the first time she went out on a date with the boy, he had the boy kidnapped and put in front of a firing squad and shot to death. That's fucking nuts, dude. Who the fuck does that? I mean, if I was in the boy's shoes, I probably would have been like, you're Joseph Stalin's daughter? Yeah, no, go away, go away. Go. But even then, he probably would have got fucking shot. Oh, what, my daughter not good enough for you? Oh, ho, ho. But my great-grandma told me all these fucked up stories that, you know, when they were coming through New York and all that shit, there was a lot of shit that they don't talk about in history books. A lot of shit that went down with the Irish, the Italians, and the Jewish communities. Bro, a lot of it, I don't even care if this gets me in trouble. The stories that she told me, dude, makes certain parts of slavery look like a fucking cakewalk. These motherfuckers were starved, they were locked down, they were forced to live in shit-filled puddles. That, you know, they lived in the industrial district, so the fucking smokestack, if you didn't die from whatever disease was growing in the shit-filled streets, you were killed from the fucking smokestack, whatever chemicals were burning in the fucking smokestacks. Like, it was a fucking rough life. I mean, there were a lot of these men that didn't live past the age of 35. You know, 35 was considered fucking elderly.
Drop it now.
And I'm not saying one is worse than the other. You know, it's a fucked up event. It really is. All of it is. All of them. Whether you're talking about the Holocaust or slavery, it doesn't fucking matter, dude. It's all fucked up, and it's all shit that has happened all over the world. Just, not just here. It's happened fucking everywhere.
If you're looking for them for whatever reason, I saw them head up top not too long ago.
All together in a group?
I just get pissed when people single out America like we're the only country that's ever done anything bad. And like I said, I'm not being like, okay, well, I'm American, so that shit's fucked up. You know, it's not as bad as you think it is. It was fucked up.
We should have never let them build a reactor in our
It. I mean, how we treated Asian people during World War II. I mean, we put them in fucking internment camps. We straight up did what the Nazis did. That's fucked.
So, what's happening topside?
So what happened to the floating city?
But, you know, people will be fucking people, and they'll only see one side of a fucking story, and they won't fully investigate it.
Help! Somebody please! Help!
I don't know, man. It's...
Anybody, please!
I don't like...
You're some kind of fighter, aren't you? That was Priscilla.
The,
From the sound of it, she needs a tough guy like you to lend a hand.
I mean, it's all...
Please! We gotta go! Now!
I'm not what you would call a traditional... a traditionalist when it comes to like Christianity or religion and period, because I really don't support organized religion. I honestly think that organized religion as a whole is a fucking coup by the higher powers to control larger groups of people beneath them. But I do believe that there is a moral code that is ingrained in us as human beings, because we are a communal species. So naturally, there are things that are universally right and wrong to us. You know, and the fact that we have the ability to rationalize and compromise. Like, okay, so real quick, one time I used to work with this guy, and I'm just like any other dude. You know what I mean? I like things that go boom. I like big trucks, big fuck off shiny trucks that, you know, sound like a fucking mountain lion purring when you turn them on. But I used to work with this guy that, he got so pissed off because he wanted his truck to spew black smoke. And I was like, why? Why? And he was like, because fuck California. And I was like, yeah, okay. Like, I'm not some tree-hugging hippie or anything like that, but I still like to go out into the woods, dude. I still like to go out and be amongst the trees, you know, be like, Earth is still my fucking home. You know what I mean? I still like to go out and see nothing but trees and bushes and grass and animals and rivers flowing and stuff like that. It's the most liberating feeling in the world to be walking out in the woods and see no fucking cars, no buildings, no cell phones going off. You know, no fucking kids screaming and yelling at the top of their lungs, just to be out and one with nature, right? But I also support the advancement of the human species. But this guy, it's like somebody who throws a fucking soda can out the window. It's like a piece of shit move. You know what I mean? Like, you get done shoving your fucking McDonald's burger down your gullet, and then you throw the wrapper out the window. Like, bro, how hard is it to roll it up in a ball and put it in a fucking garbage bag? Well, I don't want garbage in my car. Okay, so get those fucking plastic bags that they give you over at fucking 7-Eleven or Quick Stop or Quick Mart or Quick Stop or you know, the Quick and Shop or whatever fucking gas station you shop at. Get one of those bags, set it up, and then put all your fucking garbage in it. And then when you get home, take the whole bag and just drop it in the garbage. How fucking hard is that? And that's the kind of shit that I'm talking about right there. It's like people like to be assholes and destructive and do shit like this just for the sake of being a fucking piece of shit. And I don't understand where that came from. Like, what evolutionary trait or line this developed from, just to be a disgusting person, just to be a disgusting fucking person. You know, like, there are garbage cans. If you go to any city, there are fucking garbage cans everywhere. I don't know about the rest of the world, but I know here in America, there is literally a garbage can on every fucking street corner in every major city. You can walk by everywhere and see a fucking garbage can, a recycle, and then like a paper one, where you put paper in one, you put glass and aluminum in another. They'll usually have two holes, aluminum for one side and glass for the other. And then there's a plastic one. Like, they'll usually have lines of them. Whole fucking lines of them. And there's a whole department called the sanitation department that drives around every fucking day and empties these things. It's in your taxes. Like, you pay for it out of your fucking taxes. So why not utilize it at least for that? But anyway, getting back to the point, the dude was sitting here, yeah, I just want my truck to be 30 feet off the ground and spewing the black smokes everywhere. And I was like, why? Like, why is that necessary? Does it add more power to your truck? No. Does it give your truck more traction and more pull? Well, no, it just looks cool. So you just want to be a fucking dickhead then. Right? You just want me and my kids sucking all that your fucking black smoke into my car, and you want my son breathing all those fucking carcinogens in. Why don't I just let my son smoke cigarettes then, huh? Well, I mean, that's wrong. Well, how is it wrong, though? Because at least my son would be getting a fucking buzz off the cigarette. You're just being a fucking asshole, spewing fucking black smoke into my car. Like, we used to have these people that lived downstairs from us, right? And this shit drove me fucking nuts. So many times I almost got into a fight with my downstairs neighbors. I don't care if people, like, when it comes to things like smoking pot and stuff, I don't care. I would actually rather people smoke pot than drink alcohol, because alcohol can fucking kill you in so many different ways. There are literally thousands of ways that alcohol can fucking kill you. But when it comes to weed, 90% of the time, people just want to get high, sit on their couch and watch cartoons and eat some fucking chips, right? They don't want to go anywhere. They don't want to go do shit, or, you know what I mean? Or they just want to fucking go to work. You know, that's besides the point. But what bothered me is, at the time, we had really young kids. And I came to an agreement with them because their back porch was right below ours. And we had steps that only went up to our apartment, but they went right next to their back porch. Literally, I could reach into their back porch and open up their back door from our stairs. That's how close it was. And my kids would be sitting on the stairs, you know, drawing and coloring books and whatnot. And these motherfuckers would be hitting a bong and blowing weed smoke in my kid's face. That time that actually happened, and I did get into a fight with my neighbor. I socked him right in his fucking mouth. I came down, and the dude was still standing right there, and I just fucking punched him right in his mouth. And he had a big old glass bong, and I grabbed it and just fucking busted it against the inside of his porch. And I told him if he ever did something like that again, I'd fucking cut his head off. And I had to understand, I had to come to a compromise that, hey, I don't own this apartment building. I have to share it with these people. So I told them, I said, hey, look, bro, when you guys smoke weed out on your back porch, my house reeks of pot. Because the smoke would come up, and because the way our apartments were positioned, the wind would blow it right through a 4-inch gap at the bottom of our barrier for our back porch, and like a funnel, it sucked it right into our house. So our house would get hella smoky with pot smoke. Now, me personally, I don't smoke pot. I don't like I'm allergic to it. I don't know how to explain it, but the last time I smoked pot, I ended up in the ER. So I don't fuck with it at all, and I haven't since I was young. But I don't judge other people for doing it because, like I said, as long as you're a consenting adult, I don't care. But these motherfuckers would be sitting outside at like 3 o'clock in the afternoon while everybody's kids are playing, just smoking, hitting the fucking bong. And I'm like, bro, we've got kids out here all over the fucking place, dude. All over. Like, have some fucking respect for the rest of us. And I eventually came to an agreement with them. Okay, hey, look, dude, I understand. We've got to come to a compromise, dude. So, how about before 8 o'clock, you smoke that shit in your house? Well, I don't want my house smelling like pot. Swear to fucking God, that's what he told me. I don't want my house to smell like pot. I was like, you guys are blowing your smoke right into my fucking house, dude. They were growing plants in their bathroom, and their vent was connected to ours, so that shit would come straight up from their bath. And my parole officer really questioned. He was like, bro, you guys growing weed in here? And I was like, no, dude, it's the fucking downstairs neighbors, dude. And he was like, are you sure? Because it smells like you guys are growing pot in this apartment. And I was like, no, it's the fucking downstairs neighbors are growing weed in their fucking bathroom, and our vents are fucking connected. And he was like, all right. And, that was the end of that. But these fucking kids, dude, could not stick to that. And I asked them respectfully several fucking times, dude. Please, dude, before 8 o'clock, dude. And on Friday and Saturday night, I don't give a fuck, dude. Go nuts, dude. I can't knock you guys for getting wild on a Friday and Saturday night, dude. But during the week, dude, we all got fucking jobs. We all got to wake up, and we don't want to have to worry about our kids getting fucking contact high because you're blowing fucking bong smoke in their fucking face, dude. But that's what I mean. Like, I don't know where that fucking... I don't know where in our time as a whole that mentality got to like that. That's why I really respect Native American culture, because they were all about community. They were all about respect in their community, and they were all about fucking compromise. You take care of the young, you take care of the old. There was nobody that was left behind, and it's a fucking beautiful thing. Nowadays, people can't wait to drop their fucking kids off at the babysitter and dump their grandpa and grandma off at the nursing home and just go do their own fucking thing. And it's disgusting to see. That's why I try to spend as much time with my family as I possibly can, because they're not going to be here forever. They're not. And that's why my kids are probably going to end up fucking living here till they're fucking 40, dude.
Shinra's most wanted. Get rid of that thing.
Say what?
Barret, focus.
Get its attention.
On it.
sorry about that rant. It just, I saw some shit today. I saw some shit today in the city that really pissed me off. And it's been a long time since I've been that fucking mad about something. Seeing homeless veterans, especially disabled homeless veterans, like dudes missing an arm or a leg or part of their face or something. I don't know if it's because I come from a military family and, you know, I have a lot of friends that served in the military, but it fucking makes me sick to my stomach when I see these dudes that have volunteered their life to ensure that I have the freedom to sit here and play a game and stream it to you know, whoever wants to watch it and be able to chat with you guys while my kids are upstairs playing Fortnite. I mean, you get what I'm saying? Like, there are a lot of places in the world that people don't get to fucking do that. You know what I mean? They're out scavenging for dinner and shit, or they're standing around a garbage can that's on fire for warmth, or they've got their blanket is basically just a hotel for fucking fleas and ticks. And that could be me, dude. That could be me.
That's it. It's on you. So it's my turn?
Okay, weakness, lightning. Alright, well, let's start casting the shit out of lightning then. This ain't gonna work.
Let's do this.
Still here.
Keep it together.
Hold tight, okay? Come on. Stop it already.
I need to swap. Lightning and wind. Okay. Lightning. Lightning. Alright, let's do it. How the fuck did I... No, that's not it. How did I... Okay, it's in combat settings. Okay, there we go. Let's rock and roll. It's about time we're gonna pick up Yuffie. We need to hurry up and get Kate Sith up in here.
Hang on.
I'll take care of it.
Bro, what?
I'll get you out. Deal with that.
Here goes. One more shot.
God damn it, dude.
Taking over.
This one's for you. I've been dying to see you.
Come on.
What now?
Oh, right when I call in Shiva. That's some bullshit.
Back in the water, huh?
Shit.
Bless them with your love and grace. I'm feeling pretty weak.
Ha! Here it comes! This one's for you!
Kinda hurt. That was close. No big deal.
Just sit tight. We got you. Yes, it's my turn. A spell or two ought to speed things up. Ain't no thing.
Roll!
Let's do this.
We'll get you out of there. We got you now.
One more shot! Get him!
Damn it. Everything's spinning. Gotta heal first.
This one's for you!
Just a little too Until next time.
That's it!
Stay calm. Help's coming. Asshole. Here it comes. A spell or two ought to speed things up. Oh, I'm still kicking. Suck on this. Ooh, gotta love it. Ain't done yet. Little pick-me-up. You're up.
My turn. Don't overdo it.
I'll show you what I can do.
Get him!
On it.
Try using it.
Now's our chance.
Crushed it. Sorry, but I gotta dig deep for this one. I beg of you, shield them from harm.
Gotta give it my all.
Are you fucking kidding me?
I'll take care of you. Gotta heal first.
Get him! Here it comes! One more shot!
It's Echo the Dolphin.
Nice work.
Let's check on that girl. Come on. I don't think she's breathing.
Hey, we need help over here.
God, she's so cold.
Somebody, help!
I need to get her breathing again.
Maybe someone should go find a doctor? There's no time. Somebody, help!
Don't just stand there, help me! You're on chest compressions.
Got it.
Now, start!
You picked the wrong girl, creep! What?
Those guys there are from the Splinter Cell.
Splinter Cell?
They used to be with Avalanche, but left after a policy dispute.
Easy. They're guests of mine. And this one was trying to save your life.
He was? Ugh, nice going, Yuffie. Call the guy a creep, why don't ya? You big moron! Dum, 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 dum.
Okay, Yuffie. Let's get you inside. You've had a rough day.
Yeah. All right. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Not to be that guy, but kids these days, I swear.
Now.
Who's that?
Another one of my guests. I seem to get a lot of them when the world's on fire.
Okay, let's go see. Let's go. Dude, I didn't know that the creator of Dragon Ball
Now, how the hell did you
was responsible for Chrono Trigger too, and a lot of the Dragon Quest games. He was heavily influential on those too. I just found that out today. That's fucking wild, man. Like I said, I've never gotten into Dragon Ball. I've never watched it or anything. But I know the influence that it's had on the nerd community. I mean, Dragon Ball, if it wasn't for Dragon Ball, we wouldn't have shit like, you know, Berserk and Attack on Titan and fucking Final Fantasy as we know it. We wouldn't have, you know, Dragon Age, Dark Souls, you know, it just... I mean, Dragon Ball's been around since like fucking 1987, dude. It's been around for almost 40 fucking years. Like, it's a big deal, dude. We wouldn't have Naruto. We wouldn't have Bleach. We wouldn't have Assassination Classroom. We wouldn't have My Hero Academia, One Punch Man. You know, it's... You know, what is it? Studio Ghibli, I'm sure, was influenced in some way, shape, or form by Dragon Ball and his animation, the way he animated Dragon Ball as a whole. I mean, fucking Samurai Jack, fuck, Darkwing Duck was probably influenced in some way, shape, or form by Dragon Ball. If it wasn't influenced by Dragon Ball, it was influenced by something that was influenced by fucking Dragon Ball. And it's crazy, man.
Hey, if it isn't the heroes of the hour, I heard about what you did for that girl. Thank you so much. Your stay is on us. We insist. It's the least we can do for you, really. Now then, how many we got? Will 4 rooms be enough?
Could you make it 5?
5 it is. Oh, everything is comped. So if you need anything at all, just ask.
Don't know about you, but I'm dying to put my feet up.
It's nice to have the place booked up again for once. Gosh, when was the last time that happened? It's nice to have the place booked up again for once.
It's open. Hey, so about that Yuffie kid, what do you think she wants with us? Be honest.
Maybe she wants to join Avalanche.
Normally, I wouldn't turn anyone away, but she's just too young. Don't have the time or patience to babysit. I'll break it to her gentle. Shinra didn't waste any time getting our names and faces out here, did they?
Okay, you guys, I'm gonna go ahead and end this right here.
One by one, and the tighter I held on, the more I lost.
I know. I felt the same. It was like they were sucking them straight out of my head.
Yeah, yeah, fuck, it's already 11:30. I'll definitely be back tomorrow. This game is so amazing, dude. I'm not gonna sit here and say it's the greatest game I've ever played or anything, but I was seriously debating getting this game and playing it just because of my experience with Crisis Core. I understand that Crisis Core is not directly related to the series and that the original Crisis Core was different than Final Fantasy VII, but this game is orders of magnitude better than even Intergrade. Intergrade I didn't think was that great, to be honest. I thought it was mediocre at best. I mean, I enjoyed it, but as for replayability, in my personal opinion, it had 0. That one playthrough was good enough for me, and that's it. And replayability is big with a lot of games. You know, I can go in to Sekiro and play that game right now for the 14th time and have fun playing that game and not have it feel like a chore. I can do that with Dark Souls and Elden Ring and what else? Mortal Shell, the Metro games. I've been having a lot of fun replay those, dude. Nier Automata, that game is a lot of fucking fun. The Resident Evil games in VR. I'm not really a horror fan, or like I'm not really a fan of games when it comes to the horror genre, period. Other than The Last of Us and stuff like that, because everybody's a fan of those games. But replayability is big, dude, because it's gonna determine if my purchase was worth it or not. You know what I mean? Like, there's a lot of people out there that are complaining about Elden Ring costing, or Shadow of the Erdtree costing $40. But think about it. Elden Ring itself, I bought 6 copies of it, so I'm a little bit different. But still, I have 640 hours on my PS5. I have 50 hours on my Xbox. And I have 240 hours on Steam. I've got almost 1,000 hours in that fucking game. Just playing around and fucking off. Dude, I definitely got my money's worth out of that. You know what I mean? If you pay $60 for a game and you only play it once and you beat it in like 2 days, that's a ripoff to me. You know what I mean? And that's how a lot of these games have been feeling. Lords of the Fallen was fucking amazing. Lies of P, fucking amazing. I might catch some shit for this, but I liked Spider-Man 2. There was a lot of it that I thought was bullshit, and it pissed me off. But I still did think it had some good elements to it. I don't like how Peter Parker got treated like a sidekick in his own fucking game. I don't like how all of a sudden Mary Jane became a super soldier. I don't like how they fucked up the whole story of Shriek and all that. But it was still fun to play as Venom and go smashing around the buildings and shit like that. And I really do hope that we get an Eddie Brock Venom, dude, because that would be fucking rad. And I really hope that we get like a good Carnage. I don't think we will, though, because Sweet Baby Inc. is shitting all over that. I don't think that we'll get a good Wolverine either. I think that Wolverine game is going to be fucking hot garbage because Sweet Baby Inc. is a fucking dog shit ass company that ruins everything. But with that being said, you know, we never know, you know, so I'll be back tomorrow with some more Final Fantasy VII and possibly some Metro Exodus as well. I really want to hop into that game and get the Metro trilogy done and out of the way because I'm super excited for Metro Awakening, man. I cannot wait for that fucking game, dude. But with that being said, if there's anybody out there, please, if there is anybody out there that can help me get a PS2 hooked up to stream, or a PS3, because I've got a few, or an Xbox 360, I have quite a few games here I can't get them out right now because this thing is too short, but I'll get it tomorrow and I will show you guys. But I've got quite a few PS2 and PS3 games. Bro, what the fuck, man? God. Annoying that I would love to be able to stream. Like Ninja Blade and Armored Core 4 and Armored Core 5. Where's my copy of, Oh, Shadow Tower Abyss. There we go. Yeah, Shadow Tower Abyss. So, with that being said, I hope you guys have an awesome night, and I will catch you guys later. Peace.